Hello, and welcome to our YouTube channel. The 2010s is the decade that revived the muscle cars, especially in America, to their former glory. In today's video, we'll discuss the 10 best muscle cars of the 2010s. Number 10. 2010 Chevrolet Camaro SS. The Chevrolet Camaro has remained strong in terms of performance and reliability since the 1960s. The 2010 Camaro SS was produced in the 5th generation Camaro 8 years after the 4th generation ended. This 2010 SS saw a complete redesign, winning the attention and love of many gearheads. It had incredible features like a fully independent 4-wheel suspension system, variable rate power steering, 4-wheel disc brakes and 4-piston Brembo calipers, and a Stabilitrack electronic traction control system. Under the hood was a 6.2-liter V8 engine producing 426 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. Power was transferred to a 6-speed manual transmission with launch control. The car could pull from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4.6 seconds and could reach a top speed of 155 miles per hour. Number 9. 2012 Ford Mustang Boss 302. The Mustang Boss nameplate is somewhat of a legend in the muscle car scene. The Boss 302 first appeared in 1969 and 1970 as a high-performance V8-powered variant of the Ford Mustang. In the 70s, the Boss 302 disappeared, only to return again in 2012. This time, the iconic nameplate returned with a 5.0-liter V8 engine producing 440 horsepower and 380 pound-feet of torque. The engine had a forged crankshaft, CNC ported heads, revised camshafts, and a high-flow runners-in-the-box intake taken from a 302R race car. The Boss 302 could move from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.9 seconds and achieve a top speed of 172 miles per hour. Number 8. 2013 Ford Mustang Shelby GT500. The 2010s decade wouldn't be complete without including the legendary Mustang Shelby GT500. Ford produced the Shelby GT500 in 2013, but it was in limited numbers. Only 4,077 2013 GT500 coupes were produced. Unfortunately, these were the last models built with Carroll Shelby's help before his death. In 2013, Shelby was equipped with a 5.8-liter V8 engine, producing 663 horsepower and 631 pound-feet of torque. This massive engine was mated to a 6-speed manual transmission. This GT500 coupe pulled from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds and could achieve a top speed of 202 miles per hour. Number 7. 2014 Chevrolet Camaro Z28. The Camaro Z28's history dates back to 1967, when it debuted as a high-performance model. However, the 2014 Camaro Z28 was the most track-capable model in its history. The upgraded features in the 2014 Z28 include a slimmer grille on a larger lower fascia and new fog lights along with taillights that took styling cues from the original first-generation Camaro. Most of the features were made optional to reduce the vehicle's weight for better performance. For example, the air conditioning was an option, the rear quarter glass was thin, the rear seats were thinned, and most sound deadening materials were not included compared to earlier models. The Z28 model featured a high-performance 7.0-liter LS7 producing 505 horsepower and 481 pound-feet of torque. It was the same engine used in the C6 Z06 Corvette. The engine was mated to a 6-speed manual transmission, forming one of the best powertrains in Camaro's history. The car could move from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 4 seconds and could reach a top speed of 184 miles per hour. Number 6. 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. When the 3rd generation Dodge Challenger was at its peak, Dodge released the 2015 model, which turned out to be one of the best muscle cars of the 2010s. The power underneath is, without a doubt, enough to make other muscle cars take the back positions as it leads in the track race. Its 6.2-liter supercharged V8 engine produced 707 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. The engine was mated to a 6-speed manual transmission. The 15 Challenger SRT could pull from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds and reach a top speed of 199 miles per hour. The amazing thing about the 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat is how well it handles its weight. The vehicle remains stable through maneuvers. Unfortunately, it's grief for the gearheads as the model production was stopped after tight United States EPA emissions requirements. Are you ready for our top 5 2010s muscle cars? Be sure to like and subscribe for more automotive content like this. Number 5. 2016 Ford Mustang GT350R. Ford unveiled the 2016 Mustang GT350R at the 2015 North American International Auto Show. Although it ranked a bit lower compared to the 2013 GT500, the car is more track-focused and hardcore. This limited version, GT350R, is benchmarked against the Chevrolet Camaro Z28 and Porsche 911 GT3. The 2016 GT350R has a 5.2-liter V8 engine, producing 526 horsepower and 429 pound-feet of torque. The engine is mated with a 6-speed manual transmission, making it one of the best-performing muscle cars of the 2010s. The car can pull from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds and reach a top speed of 174 miles per hour. The GT350R's grip was significantly increased with wider Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2 tires and Carbon Revolution fiber wheels. Each of the wheels weighed approximately 15 pounds less than the aluminum wheels used on the GT350. Features like the air conditioning, stereo, trunk floorboard, all the carpeting, the rear seats, and the backup camera were removed, resulting in the GT350R weighing 130 pounds less than the GT350. Number 4. 2017 Dodge Charger SRT Hellcat. During the 2010 decade, Dodge didn't fail to produce a reputable unit. The automaker ensured that the 2017 Charger range was both practical and as thrilling as a muscle car needs to be. Inside the four-doors 2017 Charger SRT, there is plenty of space in all 4 seats, making it a great choice for those looking for a family car that can also pack a good punch under the hood for track weekends. Under the hood is a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 engine, producing 707 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. It was the same engine used in the 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat, but Dodge made things a bit different with an 8-speed automatic transmission. The Charger SRT Hellcat can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds and achieve a top speed of 204 miles per hour. Like the 2015 Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat, the 2017 Hellcat performs surprisingly well in the corners. Number 3. 2018 Dodge Challenger SRT Demon. The Dodge Challenger SRT Demon is a muscle car that received an abundance of attention upon its release. Between 1971 and 72, the company introduced the Dodge Dart Demon, a 2-door fastback coupe variant of the Dodge Dart. In 2007, the company unveiled the Dodge Demon concept car at the Geneva Auto Show. The Dodge Challenger SRT Demon, a highly modified variant of the 2018 Dodge Challenger, became the jaw-dropper of the decade. On the outside, the Demon received a few upgrades, such as wide-body stance and a raised ride height to compensate for huge tires. But it was under the hood that set the Demon apart from other muscle cars of the year. It was equipped with a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 engine, producing 840 horsepower and 770 pound-feet of torque. The engine was mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. The SRT Demon moved from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.4 seconds and could achieve a factory-limited top speed of 168 miles per hour. Number 2. 2019 Chevrolet Camaro ZL1 1LE. 3 years after the introduction of the 6th-generation Camaro, Chevrolet reached an all-time high with the 2019 Camaro ZL1. The ZL1 was a perfect car to sound off a fantastic return to form in the best muscle cars of the 2010s. Comparing it to the Camaro Z28 specs, the two versions share quite a few similarities. The ZL1 maintains some of the luxury elements of the base Camaro, giving the Z28 a run for its money as an everyday driver can choose it over the Z28. The 2019 ZL1 1LE performance is on another level. The car is equipped with a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 engine, producing 650 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. The engine is mated to a 6-speed manual or a 10-speed automatic transmission, raising its performance bar. The ZL1 can move from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds and reaches a top speed of 201 miles per hour. Number 1. 2019 Cadillac CTS-V. The 2019 Cadillac CTS-V may seem heavier and more civilized than an ordinary muscle car, but it delivers the raw power that a muscle car needs. Under the hood is a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 engine, producing 640 horsepower and 630 pound-feet of torque. The engine is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. The engine propels the vehicle from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.7 seconds and reaches a top speed of 200 miles per hour. This mighty acceleration and top speed make the CTS-V a true contender in the muscle car scene. So which of these 2010s muscle cars is your favorite? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified when we release new content.